And this is where we made our tape that I sent to Atron that got Pac his deal.
Layla Steinberg called me and asked me if I was interested in meeting Tupac. And at the time, I was working with a group called Digital Underground. And I called Shock G, who's the leader of the group, and asked him if he wanted to meet Tupac. And he said he would. And he was in the studio, just sent him down.
Atron and Layla sent this kid Pac to the studio. We were mixing down Sex Packets, our first album. Pac came in the studio strictly business. Maintained eye contact with me the whole time. I'm at the mixing board. Do you want me to rhyme now? What's up, Shock G? Shock G? What's up? I'm Tupac. You want to hear it right now? I was like, damn, this cat's intense, you know? It's like, yo, run this back and put some reverb on that track. I'm gonna go in the booth with this cat. Let's go in the piano room. And he busted. It was street. It was educated. It was articulate. We came out the booth. I was like, yeah, you tight. I'm gonna holler at H and I'm gonna tell him. He's like, all right. In 1990, you weren't really blown away by Pac's rhymes. His rhymes were better than average. I remember one song was The Case of the Misplaced Mic. Got home from school. My mic was missing. Got on the phone, called Dizzy. I can't find my mic. Word, let's get busy. The case of the misplaced mic. The case of the misplaced, like hip-hop fantasy type stuff, you know? Spy looking for his mic. It was either that or political. Wasn't thugged out yet.
Layla brought Pac over from Marin to meet Digital, and right away, him and my son hit it off. You know, Pac decided that he wanted to be in the group.
Pac had told Layla or Atron that, you know, if he doesn't do something now, you know, he's gonna go to Atlanta and be in the New African Panthers or something like that. And Atron was like, well, if Pac doesn't do something now, he's gonna break out. He's like, why don't you let Pac roll? Because, you know, I wanna sign him. You know, I think he has talent. And I was like, yeah, he is kinda hot.
And that's why he wound up Brodian, dancing, background rapping.
My name is Shock G. This is the Digital Underground.
He came out. Once he came on the road, every chance he get, you know, he get on the mic. You know, after the shows, after parties, he grabbed the mic and just, you know, once people saw him, it was history.
And as we got to know him, we started working him into the rhyming situations more and more as most we could, you know. We were on our second album at the time, EP release, and Dan Aykroyd wanted us to do this movie with him, Nothing But Trouble, and do the soundtrack. And Pac was on tour with us when we got offered, and that's why Pac wound up on Same Song.
I remember once when he thought the sound man was messing up the show.
Pac took it personal and ran up on the sound man and said, yo,
He tried to beat up the sound man.
fuck the sound up. And went to swing on him, and our manager grabbed him.
He didn't realize the sound man's friend was getting ready to hit him with something, so I had to grab him.
We like, yo, Pac, you know, you can't beat up the sound man.
He hit that sound man when he didn't understand it. That wasn't just our sound man. That was the sound man for the whole G Street tour.
But he's crazy.